so much for your support.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. All right, bye-bye, kids. We love you. What's up, everyone? In today's video, I'm very far from Kampala, and it's an amazing one. I'm in one of the villages here in the deep side of Uganda, and as you can see, those are kids fetching water from the well. And the reason as why I'm this side, I have an amazing person I've come to meet. This gentleman is doing an amazing job in this area of Uganda. He has an amazing story. He grew up on the street, but because that life was tough for him, he decided to help Uganda's future, the children, by helping them go to school. As you all know, Uganda has had the longest closure of schools in the whole world. It's on record. And recently the government opened schools, but many of the children he helps have not been able to go to school. Now he has a donor, a very good friend of his, who has been helping him before the pandemic came in. But as you all know, the pandemic has hit people so hard around the world. And right now the funds they have or they can solicit from people is not enough. And that donor is called Ashley. She's one of my subscribers. She reached out to me and asked me to make a video about this children's home in the village.
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley and I run the online donations for White Dove Children's Home. I'm just going to take a minute to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got to know everybody at White Dove. I'm a mom. I have a 6-year-old boy that I'm raising by myself.
Hello.
This is my son Paxton. How old are you?
6.
6. And what are we going to do here pretty soon?
Don't ask me that.
Go on a trip to Africa?
Yeah, and see my brother, maybe.
And go see your brother. We can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We live in the northwestern United States, in Montana actually, if you know where that is. So I met Ntege on Facebook about 4 years ago. We just kind of casually talked back and forth, and I started making some small donations to the orphanage. I was actually just completely shocked when I went to, check out who this person was on Facebook and saw that he ran an entire orphanage and had over 40 kids that he took care of at that point in time. So yeah, we did that for about a year, and then it was about 3 years ago that I helped them get set up with their PayPal account so that they could get more donations, and started running the online donations and transferring everything where it needed to go. And it's been such a fulfilling thing for me. It really has, especially over the last couple years. The last couple of years during this pandemic has been especially rough for both of us, actually, but my problems seem like nothing compared to their problems. During the pandemic, Ntege was having a hard time taking care of everybody, and so he had to take 10 of his oldest kids to a different group home, which they are at, and apparently they're doing great, and he goes and visits them, but he can't wait to be able to bring them home. And right now he's actually trying to get all of the kids into school, and he's struggling to do so. Uganda's schools have been closed down for the last 2 years, and they just reopened in January. And he was able to take some of his kids back to school, but he needs help to be able to send the rest. So it's been a real up and down, swing for him over the last couple of years. I'm really happy to see things kind of leveling out, and I hope that life just really blossoms for everybody from this point out. I really feel like everyone there deserves to relax a little bit and enjoy life, especially Ntege. I mean, he's sacrificing his life to take care of other orphans because he grew up an orphan in Uganda himself. And what an amazing person. What an amazing person. I feel so blessed to just know somebody that has a heart that good. I really have tried to reach out to people locally and to my own friends and my own family to bring in support, but they need more than just what me and, my small group can do at this point in time. So that's what pushed me to look for somebody on YouTube who could go out to their orphanage and who could make a video and could help us get this going and bring them in the help that they need. I actually am really excited to visit them here in the next couple of months. I hope that by April, my son and I will be flying to Uganda to meet Ntege and everybody at White Dove. I can't wait for this trip. I've never been out of my country before, and my son's never been on an airplane at all. So we're both excited for this epic trip that we're about to have. I hope that in the meantime, I'll be able to bring enough awareness to Ntege and White Dove Children's Home so that they can buy their own property, even put a well on it so that they don't have to walk to get their drinking water every day. I feel like with just a little bit of help, they would be able to just live, and each of the kids could focus on their education and on just growing up, not so much on just surviving. So that's my goal. I want to thank each and every one of you that is watching this video right now. Thank you so much. Please like this video, share it with anyone you know. Let's get them as much help as we possibly can.
You're most welcome to my channel.
Thank you so much. Mr.
Kindly
Mayanja.
introduce yourself to my viewers.
All the viewers, my name is Ntege Hatib. I'm the CEO and founder of White Dove Children's Home. As Mr. Mayanja has told you, welcome you to his channel.
Yes.
Thank you so much for everyone. I'm thanking you so much in advance for everyone who is going to be donating to our cause. You're helping a brother, you're helping a sister, you're helping the future of Uganda. And as we all know, education is the key to success.
Yes.
So please, let's send these kids to school. They need it so much.
Yes. And really, when I heard your story, I felt so much inspired, so much touched.
Oh, thank you so much.
Could you please tell us,
Yes.
how did this all start? And why did you start this?
Actually, the inspiration came from growing up on the streets. I was a street kid once, and knowing and living the life on the streets, it's very, very hard to survive on the roads with no one to care for you, no one to love you. So when I grew up and I found that I could afford helping someone, I decided to do something big. But as we all know, we can't do anything as for ourselves. We need support from people. That's why we're calling upon you guys. But the inspiration came from the fact that I grew up on the streets, and I didn't want to see kids on the streets. So I started by helping the few I know, and I still do bring in kids by the way, because even up to now we do still care for kids who have parents, but parents can't take like great care of them. You can still bring the kids to us, and we find ways of helping them.
At the moment, how many kids do you have?
33.
33?
Yes.
Okay. They are all under your care.
Yes, they are.
How have you been able to solicit for funds before?
Before, most of our funds come from Facebook.
Facebook.
Yes, I have Facebook friends from all over the world. I have people from the USA. I have people from Europe. I have people from Australia. People from all over the world have been sending us help. Since I met my brother, Mayanja, I'm hoping we are going to get helpers from Uganda too, since we are helping Ugandans.
Now, people are going to be wondering that now you have donors. Why do you need help from us? Could you kindly tell them what happened and why you're seeking this kind of help?
Yes, before we've had donors, and since the pandemic hit, as we all know, people from all over the world, people have been affected. So our donations have been low. The fact that the simple example is, the schools have opened, and around the 33 kids I had to send 10 to a sister orphanage in Kakumiro. So I have 23 for now, but out of the 23, I have 9 children who are in school right now, because I can't afford to take the rest back to school. That's where you come in. You are going to help us send the kids back to school, and even with more stuff, because as we know, we have needs at home like the food. We have to buy necessities like water. We have to get necessities like firewood and etc.
Other requirements, school requirements.
Yes, that's why you come in. Our donors, yes, we do have donors, but the donations are not enough as we would wish to be. And we would like to grow our home. So the more donations we get, the more number of kids we can help. Yes, because I do not take care of the kids I have at home. I do take care of the people in the community as well. People are not doing well.
Okay. We've had a very good time with his children, and they are here playing around here. There are some of them here playing around. And you've talked about growing this project.
Yeah.
What are your future plans regarding this project?
I want us to get our own school because paying tuition is a bit hectic. If we could be able to raise money to build and start our own school, build dormitories, because for now we share the same house as the kids. We would need stuff like preparing where we stay at, because the house is even small. It can't contain all of us. So with your help, I pray and hope I would like the main factor would be starting my own school for the kids, yes.
So what's the name of your foundation or your organization?
It's White Dove Children's Home, sir.
White Dove Children's Home. Yeah. And guys, as you can see, one of the kids is wearing a uniform for White Dove's Children's Home. White Dove Children's Home, Uganda. These are some of the children my brother is helping together with the donors. And as I told you, one of my subscribers, Ashley, reached out to me. She told me about this cause, and I have traveled all the way from Kampala into this side of Uganda just to have an experience with these children. Can you say hello to my people?
Hello to my people.
You say, hello everyone.
Hello.
We are White Dove.
We are White Dove
Children's Home.
Children's Home.
Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. All right, bye-bye, kids. We love you. Kindly tell us, how was your street life? You take us back to that life on the street.
Life on the street was really hard. It's something that I don't really want to talk about because it gives me memories that I don't want to have. But life on the street is really hard. As you can tell, I mean, living without a house or living without somewhere to go to, a permanent place to sleep, is, I mean, to a kid, is something very hard. And I would never wish that to anyone. That's why I'm trying so much to keep my kids and many other kids that I will be able to help off the streets. But the memories of the streets, I don't have any good memories if I'm able to say. Yeah, life is really hard on the streets. That's all I can say. And my memories are all bad memories. The only good memories I have is the time I was able to be taken off the street. That's the only good part about my street life.
How did you leave the street?
I was helped by a good Samaritan, a gentleman by the name of Solomon. Hello, Mr. Solomon. He was a minister at some church in Kampala, the suburbs of Kawempe. He was able to get me off the streets. And I'm glad they appreciate you, sir.
Why did you choose the name White Dove?
I had spent like 2 or 3 days without food. Me and my fellow brothers who lived on the streets, we had an abandoned warehouse where we used to stay. And I remember it was this night, I was dreaming and I got a dream. I believe it was sent from up above. I had a dream about a white dove bringing something to me. I couldn't interpret the dream until the morning I woke up and I was walking on the street. I actually didn't have any plans for the day. And a good Samaritan came to me and offered me 10,000 shillings, estimated to be around $3 US. And I was very happy. It actually helped feed me and my other friends who were super hungry. And ever since that day, I interpreted the dream as the chance I got to meet this gentleman. That's where the name came from. Ever since that day, I always treasure white doves. That's why I had to name my foundation White Dove.
Okay. That's an inspiring story. Guys, if you've heard his story and it has touched you, kindly help these children. Many of them are not going to school, and as you all know, we've been in a lockdown. We've had the longest school shutdown in Uganda, and many of these children you're seeing walking after me are not going to school. Many of their friends are at school, but as you're seeing them, they have not yet reported for school. And he's doing an amazing job of making sure that they don't go through the life he was in before, the street life. So my friends, I have a GoFundMe link shared in the description of this video and also in the first comment. Kindly go there, click and support my brother, support his cause. At the moment, he's running that campaign to raise school fees for this term. And if you want to be a constant supporter, a constant donor to his foundation, let him share with us how you can get in touch with him, and also his social handles and the handles for the foundation or for the children's home. Kindly share with us.
Oh, thank you so much. Currently, the main account on social medias I run is my personal Facebook page, which is Ntege Hatib. You can reach me there. But you can reach for Wide Up Children's Home, the main page for the organization. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram.
Muve mukubo pichite batomera. Okay.
We are on Facebook as Wide Up Children's Home. We are on Instagram still under the same names. My people abroad, you can use the GoFundMe link or even PayPal. But for Ugandans, if I know mobile money would be easier, so I'll share with you my number.
Yes.
They are all under my name, Ntege Hatib.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So Ntege Hatib, before we close the video, before we end the video, do you have any final words for the people watching the video?
Yeah, I want to say to everyone watching and now soon to be donors, I want to thank you so much in advance. Thank you so much for taking care of your sisters and brothers. These are the future of Uganda. Please help them go to school. I appreciate you so much. May the good Lord bless you so much. May He bless all your families and loved ones.
Amen.
Thank you so much, my friends.
All right. So guys, I think let's go and support his cause. And now, if you've enjoyed this video, kindly give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you've not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe and enable the bell button so you'll never miss a video from me. And if you want to watch another amazing video, it is right here suggested for you. Let's meet in this next video.